Good day everyone, Clok-Roo reporting. Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot. It's about time, lowest percentage. And here we are going into the Eggipus dimension. Now before I actually start this, I know I've been bringing up that comic concept every time, but I'm gonna only do it once here because I just want to bring up something funny, okay? With when I did that comic concept, okay? When I wrote that, okay? When it got to this part of the story based around this whole Eggipus dimension, I did something a little different from what is shown here. I actually did something straight from one of the original Crash Bandicoot mangas for that story there, where, just long and short, okay, there was an oh, straining voice there. Yeah, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit croaky at the moment. Yeah. As I was saying, so in one of the manga editions, there was an installment where Cortex is helping Crash to find more of the Power Stones, or crystals really, because in Japan the Power Crystals are called the Power Stones. But at some point, okay, Crash gets hit by like a falling rock and all of a sudden starts to think that he's a baby. And imprints Cortex as his mother. Yeah, you can imagine the chaos that arises from that. That's the only time I'm going to bring that up, but I use that as the inspiration for this whole idea for the story for the comic concept for this area, because there's not much really here to work with, so let's just get on with it, shall we, and start playing Blast of the Past. Personally, I really enjoy prehistoric levels and themings. They're just a lot of fun and so creative and cool. Not to mention I've always been a fan of dinosaurs ever since I was a kid. I mean, what kid wasn't a fan of dinosaurs? Actually, on second thoughts, maybe don't answer that to prove me wrong. Although one thing I will say is that I think that this level has probably the weakest of all of the inverted modes. Actually, maybe the Bermuda orbit area that's coming up has this weakest one. That's a hard call actually, because I really like the ones that had a slight impact on the gameplay, or even the GBA one that they use for the final level, but the one that they use here for this world is very boring. In fact, the ones that are just straight skins and don't really have any major permutation are just so bland and uninspiring, and they're just not worth it. Especially, I get the point of inverted mode is just to be a filter, but come on. So when you have ones that have direct gameplay implications, or well, limited gameplay implications, like the light-based ones with the light sonar, or the neon effect, or the painting, I mean, why don't you just stick with that? It was clearly a good idea. Whoa, what am I doing? Now that I think about it. Yeah, let's get the lights out of the way. And one more. I'll jump up the cliff, actually. Penny's watching me play now. You liking it, Penny? You liking me abusing Bandicoot? I think she likes it. Funny dog. Oh! Well, there's another light down the drainer. Okay, I think I should start focusing. No, Penny! Now she wants to get up on my lap, but I'm on the chair. So, I can't really let her up in my lap. Ugh. I need to go earlier. And Akawaku's not gonna fucking help. Alright. Just focus, Roo, focus. Here we go. And down. That's fairly high, that's worrying. And there. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Wait, just now that I think about it, is there enough in this level to get a invincibility? I don't think so. One was here. Alright. Ah, yeah, there is, right there. Now, where was it that the hidden gem was? I think it's up here, actually, is it? I'm not gonna get it, obviously, because that's not my goal. There was something around here that was Okay, don't need Kapuno one. Whoa! I suppose one thing about a low percentage run you can use is you can use the Akawaku invisibility to abuse it a bit. Which is probably the only way you're going to get invincibility in some of the levels, because as you may have noticed, invincibility, doesn't really show up on all of the levels. Wow, this is looking like my worst level, death number-wise, so far. Well, I am going for a low percentage run, so I think more deaths is better. Not that there is a maximum or slash minimum. Oh, that's what the gem is. Oh, I'm glad I avoided it then. And down here. Whoa! Damn. Ugh. Okay, I now know where the gem is, so I gotta avoid it. Alright, at this point I'm just playing badly. That's my problem. Here we go. And in fairness, some of these levels I haven't played in a long time, so muscle memory is not a thing for me with this game, really. It's only really a thing for a few of the good levels. Like the really good levels. And clearly, these are not one of them. Here we go. This is better. Oh, finally. And I can't avoid that. And we're good. There we go. Last of the pass is done. And now we can move on to the Cortex level, which I was praising about. Because I do honestly love Cortex's playstyle in this game. It is a lot of fun. I know a lot of people don't like it, but personally, I really enjoy it. It is an absolute blast to play through. I love it. Yeah, I know I just said the same thing twice. Don't at me. Something up my nose. Like that. And off we go to Fossil Fuel. Cortex time. And honestly, I really enjoy the personality that adds the Cortex with these levels. It's just so good, the little quips he has here and there. They outweigh Dingadar by a lot, and they easily are on par with Torna. In fact, a lot of the time they surpass them. Then again, Cortex is always a hoot. Ever since Lexline took over as the voice of Cortex, he has been the Cortex in my opinion. Yes, you can say Clancy Brown was good at being intimidating and dark, but
let's see how these prehistoric predators like my blaster's new settings.
But come on, you can't say no to Clancy Brown, to Lexline. It's so good.
They laughed when I added blockification. Well, who's laughing now? Me.
I mean, look at how you can just tell he's having fun playing the character. I don't think Clancy Brown ever did, to be honest. Although that said, if Clancy Brown were to return in this game at all in some way, I do know one place I can put him in, because I think it was a missed opportunity, was to have him in the final world. I'll take that up myself. Whoa! Not close. As the voice of past Cortex, because I think that would just be a really good juxtaposition of the two, really. To have past Cortex be represented by Clancy Brown, I think he just would have been... He wouldn't have had the funny lines, I don't think, but he definitely would have had the personality in the lines, which just would have been so much more enjoyable, I reckon. That's just my opinion, though. Do you think that would have actually been a good idea, guys? Let me know. Jeez, I really am turning into one of those meme tubers, aren't I? I just go, hey, what do you mean? Comment below, let me know. I'd love to read your comments and all that. Maybe I should cut that out? Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Is that enough? I don't think it is. Yeah, it was. I didn't know if I could make it up there, though. Oh.
Ooh, I've never tried a volcano lair. Do good guys have volcano lairs? Much to learn.
Oh, I forgot. Deaths. And he turns into a devil when he dies. That's good. Actually, there's one thing thing I never really tried with these levels. Can you get invincibility as either Cortex, Dingodile, and Torna? Because I don't think you can... Excuse me. Tickle on my throat. Because I don't think you visually can, technically, because I don't put enough lives in the levels to do it. I should try and figure it out at some point. There we go. Get out. Oh. Well, there goes the theory. Oh, I still got it. That's interesting. So, is the DDA in this game based on your total number of lives overall?
On second thought, no volcano lair. I can feel my nostril hairs sizzling.
Because that's weird that I've got the extra life now. See, I had the Aquaca mask, and that actually did help me. When when I was on my first death at that checkpoint. Interesting. Hang on, let me try that. I'm gonna throw myself off the cliff here. Maybe I went too far away from the checkpoint. That was weird. Whoa! Here we go. But yeah, regarding Cortex in this game, this is easily the best he's been in.
I haven't seen mushrooms that big since I left the Gigantizotron running overnight.
Yeah, I got nothing for that one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Cortex. I don't think he's ever been this good as a playable character since Twinsanity. Yeah, at me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa. I collected a lot of... Whoa. That was close. I didn't realize how close I was. Yikes. Whoa, I was close to getting 40% there. Nice. Not nice. Bad, but close. Yeah, coming at me for that point about Twinsanity, but he's just so fun to play as in this game. I mean, I haven't played Wumpa League, obviously, so I don't know what he's like to play as there, so you guys fill me in on what you think what he's like to play as in that game. Because I don't intend to play Wumpa League anytime soon. Unless certain fulfillments are made, which I highly doubt ever will be. Yep. Do that, and on to Dino Dash. Right, last level of this recording. And it's a fairly long one, but I reckon we should get through this one pretty quickly. After the tanking of lives in the last two levels, ugh. Probably a good thing I'm not doing this on retro mode then. Because I'd probably be completely knackered by this point, I reckon. Would I? No, I don't think so. I think I would have been collecting lives along the way. But yeah, obviously as you can tell, if you were doing this in retro mode, you would have to be very careful with the number of lives you pick up and the number of lives that you lose. So I think you are beginning to see a bit of it, but I'm just rushing at this point, really, because really I just want to get through this game in one night while I can. Have all the footage recorded and just be ready to upload it all in one, not all at once, but one after the other. Just be in preparation for it all. Especially since that way it doesn't mean take out time from my other projects I want to work on. Like, those of you that follow me on AO3 know that I've got a couple of stories in the works. I really do actually need to finish up Carbon Copies, and I need to get back to working on the Maturity, that Gumball feature thing I'm working on, as well as a couple of other things I need to prepare for, including getting a start on Tales Co Week. Oh yeah, there's probably a few of you, I could probably take the deaths now actually, a few of you that don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm really confused by that. So basically every end of October, I like to set up something called Tales Co Week, which is my ship between Miles Tales Prower and Coco Bandicoot. It's just something I've been doing for a lot of my childhood, so I just kind of got back into it a couple years ago. But I decided to make it really bring it about and make it a thing because it was really a really underrated ship, I feel, and you just don't see enough of it, I feel. But the reason I do it at the end of every October is October is the end of October is roughly between where their introduction dates for their games lands. So if that makes any sense. I don't know what the release. I can't remember what the release dates for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Crash Bandicoot 2 are, but the October is roughly in the middle of that release date time window. And I usually set it before Halloween just to make sure it doesn't clash with any Halloween plans people has. On top of which, I also like to have the last one be an actual Halloween themed cosplay setting, because it's just appropriate. I mean, you're at the end of Halloween, you're at the end of October. Oh, that doesn't die from that? Okay. I have to take it from behind. Don't take that out of context. As I was saying, so for Tales Go Week, I usually have the last one be a cosplay setting. This one, for those of you that are doing Tales Go Week alongside me, this year the setting is going, the theme for the cosplay is going to be Homestar Runner, if you can believe it. Just want to bring in a little bit of everybody, just a bit of fun dumb. That's good English. All right, T-Rex time. Looks more like a Giganotosaurus, really. But I'll trust that it's a T-Rex, because... And is there any real reason for this T-Rex to be following in fence, or is it just territorial? Okay, I really need to stop thinking of ways to bring up my comic content, because it sounds like as if I'm going, oh, I can do this better all the time, when... Nah, that was just a story idea. I'm not saying I can make this game better. Okay, I definitely have been doing it the whole time, haven't I? Arrogance! I am an arrogant arsehole! Now, I'm just a person that really wishes this game could have seen much bigger potential and kind of missed out on it. But I guess all of us are assholes in a way. Even when we say we're not assholes, there's a little bit of us that is asshole. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I should be in the cool. Whoa! Bit early. Okay, here we go. And... oh, nearly lost my grip there on my controller. Alright, just go around here. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, this part of the game. This was another level from the demo that was absolutely not well received, I don't think it was. Especially since you had to slide under all of that in order to... I think I could have just... okay. And it was not really well intuitive. I mean, I can do it there because I know the mechanics of this game better now, after a few years. Even though I've only really played it for the first year and then I haven't touched it since today-ish. I did a demo earlier on for myself to see if it was possible to do the minimum percentage thing. And yeah, so today was the actual shock surprising of the whole flashback tape that you cannot avoid. Unless one of you can figure out a way to avoid that flashback tape, in which case, I may have bunged up the, if someone can figure out a way to avoid that flashback tape, that means that I've bunged up the lowest percentage run already. But I don't think it can be avoided, so... moving on.
Wake up! Goodness, if it isn't Lonnie Loli. How are you, brother?
Sorry to interrupt, but existence could end at any minute, so can we hurry?
When's existence ever done anything for anyone anyway?
Oh, don't mind Grumpy Gus. He's always a downer.
Yeah, don't mind me. I don't matter. Nothing matters.
Now that we found Ika Ika, that's all four. What's next?
We can't close the rifts until we stop whatever's opening them.
That would be Entropy and his precious rift generator.
Sounds like it's time to kick some entropy butt.
And this is the part where the game really wraps up its story, as you can tell. I mean, technically wrapped up with the whole Entropy betraying Cortex thing, but this is the part where the story really kicks into overdrive. Bit of a slow burn to do so, but at least it's getting somewhere. And it falls flat on its face right until the final act, to be honest. But, hey, at the very least, we're getting even out of the way. What the hell was I talking about before anyway? I was talking about something and I can't remember what now. Mental blank. Alzheimer moment. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're in Bamugula's orbit, and that's gonna be next time. So until then, guys, I'm the Primordial Clok-Roo, signing out.